All right, welcome back to this nonsense. I don't know. Actually, no, I do know. I actually have a pretty good idea of like how everything is, but I want to keep playing and doing more playtests because there's just a couple weapons I'm not sure about. I really want to get a sense for like how each individual class is. So I'll wait for a little bit here. Let me ping my Discord. I remembered to pre-make the message this time. I'm very on top of things. But yeah, this will be interesting. So, as a reminder of what we're doing, this is we're Schizo MVM. It'll be back. It'll be back. Then actually, the next video that I'm doing is about MVM, so I'll probably need to play it at least a little bit to get some background footage. So you might get your wish here. Just saw your first video and not even 30 minutes ago. Well, congratulations. This is my first ever live stream. I've never done it before. Inspire me pursuing my dreams of YouTube because of you. Much love. Well, that's okay. First of all, that's awesome to hear. Second of all, I will always say to anyone that's like starting YouTube to do it because you enjoy making and editing videos and doing presentations and stuff. If you're hoping to start YouTube for the sole purpose of like making it a career, like that itself is a pretty rare thing to happen quickly. Like you usually need a couple years of just like sucking, to be completely honest. Which like, hey, I did my time. I spent my couple years of sucking before I like started making stuff that people wanted to watch. It's something you just have to practice, but. Okay, I will speak at 1.50 times speed. I hope you really enjoyed TF2. I can't even like form my thoughts at 1.50x speed. Anyway, as a reminder for what we're doing, this is every single weapon in the entire game shoots in a perfect dot on the crosshair. So all of the bullet weapons are perfectly accurate. We have like the beggar's bazooka is perfectly accurate. So it's interesting. The reason why we're doing this again is because there are a couple classes and weapons that I want to test out, and the easiest way to do it is to get a bunch of random goobers on here to try it with me. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. Sucking for years? Yeah, I mean, I started YouTube, what, like 2018? And I didn't, like, my first, like, big video was, like, 2021, if you ignore the video where I made some kid mad on Hightower, which, like... Oh, what? Oh, yeah! I didn't even get this until now, yeah. Thank you for the gift, Festive Morgan, of the collector's item, a 2014 key. I should reconsider the term sucking for years. Okay, well, you should reconsider interpreting the term sucking for years in the context of a hobby to mean that. All right, let me start the music, and I guess we'll start going here. I gotta warm up. This is still like one of the most stressful experiences. It's very humbling if you think you're good at aiming weapons in TF2. You don't realize how much you rely. Oh my god, bro. You don't realize how much you rely on the extra pellets until you don't have them. Okay, you know what? The firing gallery can do the work here. Oh. Oh, that's the other thing, too. Just remember, or just as a reminder from last time, grenades all work like the lock and load, so they have their random deviation removed, and they don't tumble anymore, so they're technically perfectly accurate. And, let's see what else is there. I don't know, probably something. But this is like, I don't know, just very cursed watching all of the grenades fly in a straight line. That said, the more I use this, the more I genuinely think this is how it should work in vanilla TF2. Because look at this, like, if I'm trying to splash something around the corner, like, let's say, where's a good example of this? Let's say there's a sentry gun, like, here. No, not there. I can't even see that. Let's say there's a sentry gun here. No, not there. I can't even see that. Let's say there's a sentry gun here. If I'm trying to shoot it, then I know my grenades are gonna land exactly where I want them to every single time, but they don't go that far, so it's not that broken. But with random tumble, it's like sometimes I'll shoot the wall and they'll bounce back at me. It's like, there's no point of that. I'd rather just use the iron bomber every time. I don't know why we need random grenade tumble. That's never really felt like it serves a real purpose for me. The hypothetical sentry, listen, trying to find a good spot for my hypothetical sentry is hard. Yeah, demo pills are cursed. Place a sticky to represent the sentry. Oh shit, we have to go back and find the spot again so we can test it. Aren't shotguns OP? Yeah. But they're not that OP, and also a lot of classes have shotguns. Like, it's surprisingly balanced. The one thing that we're finding, too, isn't even that, like, shotguns are overbearingly powerful. Like, they're obviously really good, but, okay. They're not so powerful that they're unfair to play against, because you don't get, like, some damage. You either completely hit every shot or you completely miss every shot. And, that's honestly pretty fair. Because, like, if you're good at spamming AD, you're good at defensive movement, then, like, you're gonna have pretty good results. Now, the miniguns, like, this is a bit much. But it does give me at least a little bit of hope that, like, a slug-type weapon could work in Team Fortress 2, right?
Atsast7481 donated $2. Free art sack.
Hey, thanks for the $2. Sarsath7481. Free art sack? I don't even know who that is. Were they someone that was, like, spamming on one of the streams that I did previously, and then they got muted because I ain't freeing yo boy, if that's the case. Yo boy had his chance. Unless this is, like, a really old thing that he did. Oh, shit. It's alright. I have my backup weapon that's almost as good as the miniguns. But that's okay. That's a perfectly normal thing to have in TF2. No. Also, how does this affect the base jumper? I mean, I imagine it's not very good, right? Because you're trying to parachute, you're minding your own business, and now every single class has, like, insane long-range damage. So, you just kind of die. Try sniper rifles. Okay, I will see what a perfectly accurate sniper rifle looks like. I really do wonder how good that'll be. Does the ambassador have the headshot cooldown? Yeah, because that's not, like, accuracy. That's a different stat. I was hoping that removing it would remove the headshot cooldown, but that is unfortunately not the case. Also, the one thing that I think is really funny regarding Gunspy is that he's not very good. Like, Gunspy is honestly way worse than I expected him to be. But Spy in general is better than I expected him to be without his gun, because everyone's just playing heavy because he's broken as fuck. So having a class that can reliably deal with heavy is, like, kind of a necessity on most mashups or most team comps. Nice dispenser, idiot. Alright, Med. Hell yeah. Nice Uber advantage, idiot. Oh my god, yeah, everyone's heavy. That's crazy. No, the Ampy's not even that OP. Like, again, without the headshot cooldown, it still has the crit fall off, so you still have to use it basically exactly the same as how you would normally use it. Is there still damage fall off? Yes, because otherwise the game would be unplayable. Because imagine all of the damage that Heavy's doing up close, and imagine he does that from anywhere.
Atsast7481 donated $2. Artsac was an unrecognized country.
Artsac was an unrecognized country? I have never heard of this. I feel like I'm getting Ligmed, though. It's like, your art sack, I don't know. Like, there's probably a joke there, like, you just hit me in my art sack. Oh my god, the mini crit boosted scouts, bro. It's really just like who has more heavies looking down the corridor. It's whoever has the most total DPS funneled into one singularity wins. I knew it. Ah, okay, well, congratulations. You are aware of this forbidden knowledge. Why do I not have the panic attack, bro? Alright, let's use my Jimmy Neutron gun. My brain brass. I'm gonna ask anyone that watched that, did that look like that should be a headshot? Because the answer is no, it fucking didn't. What is happening? Let's get political. Yeah, we just mentioned a country. Was this... what kind of country was this? How does this affect shotguns? Okay, so... you know how shotguns normally have, like, some inaccuracy?
7481 donated $2.
Yeah.
Its populace were expelled by Azerbaijan.
Its populace were expelled by Azerbaijan. You know, I didn't expect to be giving my Azerbaijani political commentary in this stream. I don't know any single thing about the country, so I'm sure that's... either that's great for you or that's fucked up. One of those two, probably. IDK, didn't really read it. Oh my god, the brass beast is a little crazy. To literally no one's surprise, I might add. What's happening? Oh my god. That's our spy? Oh shit, wait, they know the tech. They watch my videos, that's not good. Not even just because they know the tech. Oh my god. Oh. No. The BB is bad. It's not, like, bad. Like, it's bad in terms of the concept of this makes me think negative thoughts, but... no, the weapon's really good. Why would someone's watching my videos? Hey, that's mean. Sometimes people have to eat food and they take a really long time doing it and they need something to watch, alright? Sometimes people even fall asleep. Oh.
At the Racing Roo donated $2. Now give everything a recoil pattern like CS2 Smile.
See, I consider doing that. So I'm gonna be honest. The idea behind this video was that, like, this would be kind of a meme and perfectly unplayable. Or perfectly unplayable. Like, perfect accuracy would be a meme, and you couldn't even play the game with it. And then I'd be like, haha, yeah, that was a good experiment. Anyway, guys, let's move on to something more interesting and balanced. But this is, like, surprisingly tame for what I expected it to be. So, dude. Okay, maybe when I'm pushing in, the weapon that makes me move like a snail is not the choice. But yeah, I have, like, more than enough to make a full video out of just off of this experiment. If this video does well, I might make a follow-up of, like, what if weapons were perfectly accurate, but, like, in a not obviously bullshit way? It's, like, only, like, revolvers and pistols and SMGs were... and then a counterbalance, they don't flinch or something as much.
At Tomahawk Gaming 09 donated $2.
I honestly don't think that's a
just
problem.
to make this Heavy's base kit in TF2.
Yeah, Heavy, if there's anything Heavy needs in TF2, it's to be better at dealing damage. That was his biggest weakness. Although I will say, honestly, like... this is less bullshit than normal Heavy. Or no, sorry. That's not what I meant to say at all. That was probably the worst possible combination of two different thoughts that meant the opposite. While this is more bullshit than normal Heavy, it's less boring. Why is no one using the Chris Krieg? Because that's not a weapon, I don't think. Now, the Kritzkrieg, people should be using, because it is pretty broken. Although, again, if we need a push, like, obviously normal Uber is kind of undefeated at that, right? And also, here's the deal. You get a pass for using the vaccinator in this server. Normally, I don't condemn, I don't condone acts of terrorism. Man, my brain is, like, not saying the words that I want to tonight. But yeah, you have to understand, like, this game is barely playable as it is just because of how good bullets are, so... if you're gonna stack bullets, there should be a punishment for that. Please tell me we get mid, actually. Wonder if Syringe gun is any better? Oh, oh, so... unfortunately, the Syringe gun is spaghetti codified. So it doesn't get changed at all because it's, like, hard-coded. to have, like, weird inaccuracy. And there's no way to change it, to my knowledge, without, like, it being really jank. Like, effectively still worse to use than normal. Let me think. So, yeah, I think it's just the syringe guns, too, like, weirdly enough. But yeah, we couldn't do anything about them. That said, even if the syringe guns were exactly, like, effectively hit scan, like the projectiles went exactly where you wanted and traveled instantly, it wouldn't be better than the crossbow. The crossbow is just way too good. Why would I do this? Because it's funny, and I want to know. Again, my original idea with this was, like, what if, just, like, revolvers and SMGs and pistols and stuff were accurate? Like, there was no random inaccuracy. I died of the splash damage of the direct hit. That's so sad. Would you buff Heavy by making him move at 100% speed? Yeah, that sounds like what TF2 needs, is, like, Heavy, but he's perfectly accurate and runs really fast. It's just like TF2 times 10 Heavy with the Tomislav. Now, the downside about, like, perfect accuracy is it's really hard to aim if there's a scout moving around.
Great Blue, where do you see your channel and the Chuckle Nut in 2030?
Where do I see it in 2030? Oh, God. I just realized, I was, like, thinking that's a funny, absurd question, and I realized that's 4 years. Like, that's actually not that long.
I donated $2.
Dude, please.
If they do this, but tweak the damage a bit.
If they do this, tweak the damage a bit. I mean, honestly, like, I want to make a balanced version of this mod. Maybe it's, like, the final stream. Where, yeah, it's, like, Heavy has more damage fall off, or just, like, only fires 2 pellets instead of 4, so it's, like, half damage, effectively. Then it would be fair. Oh, God. Yeah, medic, you gotta hit it, brother. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in for this, and then I'll answer the dono questions, because we need to get last. Okay, thank God. Yeah, Heavy is a little nasty. I won't play Heavy, because this is, like, pretty obviously the best one, right? Anyway. Existential crisis of 2030 being sooner than 2020 aside. Dude, that's a war crime! I thought he was dead because he was laying on the floor acting like a corpse. I thought that was a corpse. You can't do that. What the fuck? That's against Geneva Code. Let me try Sniper. Honestly, I don't know, because, like, where my channel was in 2021, which was... Or no, 2022 was 4 years ago. Oh my God, what happened to time, man? They gotta revert it. They gotta, like, undo time back to, like, 2019. Probably... Hopefully not just playing TF2. Like, I don't know if I ever want to stop making TF2 videos, but if I could stop only making TF2 videos, if I could branch out a little bit more, that would be cool. And I think the Chuckle Nuts are all branching out too, so... Oh. What? What the fu- Why did it- What? Am I missing something? Why did that scout just cloak? After shooting. What's happening? I'm not doing Risk of Rain. I'd probably move to a game that has higher viewership than TF2. Like, oh man, I stopped playing this pretty widely popular game, and now I'm a, like, Tetris YouTuber or something. Like, I don't know if that would be the best for my channel, but... I don't know. Like, Minecraft is the one that I want to try next, just because I know a lot of people in the Chuckle Nuts enjoy it. And, like, C Ravioli just made a video playing Minecraft that's, that got a lot of views. So, I might make one of those videos here in, like, a month or two. I'm really good at TF2. Anyway, yes, to answer the tweak the damage a bit thing, we will do that eventually. Oh my God, bro. I also will say, like, actually, I think I said this at the start of the stream too, but, like, the straight flying grenades feel way better. They just need to make that the default. I don't know why we have to deal with tumble. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's play Mercenary Park. That one sounds fun. Yeah, because see, like, I can shoot a grenade straight down, and I can't make it land exactly where I want, so it's still, like, in competition with the Iron Bomber. The nuances still matter, but now the Iron Bomber is not just directly better.
Donated $5.
Oh my god.
I'll miss the chuckle nuts when the channel stops, but the podcast and schizo the funniest shit you all make. Also, why is anything one show like that?
Why are they like that? That's a really good question. I could not tell you. What? What the fuck? Groundhog Day? What happened? I mean, truth be told, it's a low chance we're gonna upload the Chuckle Nuts much. Just because the collab feature on YouTube is kind of what... I don't know. That was the entire reason of Chuckle Nuts in the first place, was like as a collaborative thing, but I mean, now that we can just upload videos on our own channel, and now that we all want to branch out anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know why we would bother, like, using a channel that doesn't really, like, link to any of us. Oh. How did you get there without the thermal thruster? I should make a TF2 slop tuber tier list. Yeah, I don't know. That would be a hard one. I don't know how I'd rate myself compared to... I mean, to be fair, that would be a little mean, too, right? Because then I would have to, like, definitively make decisions on who is and isn't the slop tuber. We need, like, this mod, but the vaccinator... You can shoot through this. Yeah, we need, like, this mod, but the vaccinator can only bullet resist. Like, you can't explosive resist, and then that's just the counter to it. Everyone's melee is the gas passer that inflicts the gas debuff on hit. That sounds like a really good experiment. I wonder what would happen. It's like a 1-minute video saying, like, yeah, everything's the same and Pyro's, like, 10% better. That's it. Ooh, a Heron tier list? Wait, that's a good idea. Oh. It's over for me. The scouts found me. One day people will say, ooh, Chuckle Nuts, haven't heard that name in a long time. I mean, like, even if the channel itself isn't active for videos, we're still going to do podcasts. We did one with Lister and Wheezy recently. We're going to upload that soon. But, like, people still collectively call our group the Chuckle Nuts. So I don't think people would, like, not hear the name for a while. But that's still something that people commonly talk about. Oh, well. Oh my god, bro. Okay. They bullet resisted, or they explosive resisted for some reason and got chewed up by our heavies. We love to see it. What's the gimmick today? I mean, you can kind of see, right? All of the weapons are perfectly accurate. You can see by my grenades, like, looking very cursed. Let me do, this, too. Gonna do the old yoinky sploinky combo here. So, we need 4. Oh, God, wait! The stickies not tumbling actually does make this better, because now I can control exactly how they stick to the wall, meaning that I can make them hidden. Why are you not a spy? Why are you just acting suspicious? Wait, that gives me insane control over trapping. Okay. It also just looks really funny watching the stickies just, like, slide out of the chamber. TF2, but the weapons deal no damage. I'm gonna be real. I actually had that idea. Not no damage, but like every weapon deals 1 damage, and the minigun doesn't deal any damage, so you can't just cheese it. And then that way it's just like sumo wrestling. I'm not going to talk about balance changes today. I already got that out of the way. TF2 but exchange heavy and Scout's movement speed. Yeah, and then we make Scout's scattergun his secondary. We give him like a really, really beefed up version of the nail gun that he has to rev as his primary. And I don't know, then what else can we do? Like maybe lock Scout to Fat Scout only so it's more fair. What? How are they getting there? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, wait, they pop bats and they have a vaccinator. Guys, this is just excessive. What are we doing? Okay. I'm gonna turn people into Scottish resistance believers. The day of reckoning is coming. Scotland will be resisted. Oh my fuck, how'd you get back there? Well, there goes our team. Yeah, TF2, but all of the classes are removed and you have to play as the civilian. Every gun deals percent base damage instead of a set of numeral damage, so max health just doesn't matter. You have to do it to Blukes, he did it to me. I mean, the point is to win. This is an experiment to see what the best, like, weapons are. You shouldn't feel bad about using the most effective strategy. The experiment is to see if we can counter it, like what the meta develops into based on that. Do I love Upward? I'm actually very neutral on Upward. It's like, it can be fun, I just don't like Payload very much. Okay, well, our team is ass, so I'm gonna have to play, like, hyper-defensive demo. And by ass, I just mean we don't have 2 Vaccinator medics, and they do. TF2, but all of the classes use the heavy hitbox and have the heavy player model and have a minigun, shotgun, and fists as their secondary. And have all the heavy voice lines and have all the heavy passive abilities. So it's just everyone's heavy. Like, that's the joke. Everyone's just heavy weapons guy. And also apply, like, AI filters over the mic to where if you start talking, it like, turns it into the Zenith heavy voice. Like, not even actual heavy. Alright. This is, I think a losing battle for us here. Yeah, I'm gonna say, reading all these what-if ideas in chat, to quote the developer of, what game even was it, actually? I don't remember. Never mind. I'm not gonna quote anyone, because I don't remember the game. But, to paraphrase it, it's like, wow, good thing you aren't making this game, because it would suck if you did. Like, I don't want to play TF2 where every weapon inflicts the Natasha slowdown. I do these because they're fun. Ultra kill, thank you. TF2, but all the negative stats are positive. I've gotten that suggestion a lot, too, after the no downsides one, but it's just going to be the no downsides one. Well, okay, like, to be fair, the more interesting interpretation is, like, reversing the stats. Like, positives are negatives, negatives are positives. But there's already a game mode where that's the case. It's TF2 times -1, so I just make a tier list on that game mode. That's, like, already a thing. Or I could just gaslight people into thinking that I invented the concept and then just, like, pretend it's a brand new thing when I'm running, like, a community mod that's made by someone else.
Dragon donated $1.99. Was the deleting half of TF2's maps video lost?
No, actually, so good news. I found it. And I found the What and Fish's audio. We have, like, a Google Drive that we used, and I thought that was lost, too. I thought, like, every component of it got lost. which is why I thought I was just being gaslit into remembering recording it. But I found all of it, and now I'm starting to edit it. But I'm going to do my Pyro hot takes one first, because we're going to have to go back and... It's been so long since we've recorded, we have to go back and re-record the earlier sections. Or not really re-record, but like record the new maps, because there have been a couple that have been added since it's like a year old at this point. It's also almost a video, like, after watching it back and doing a bit of editing. I don't know if I even want to publish it, just because it's one of those ones where, like, me and the What and Fish just, like, got into arguments about Halloween maps a bunch, and I feel like people are gonna get pissed off again. So it's like, oh my god, you guys are imposing your will on each other, and by that, making a point without begging and pleading the other person to forgive them for being aggressive or whatever. Yeah, TF2, but I suggest the same idea again. How about that one? I should just make, like, TF2, but every weapon headshots, and then act like I didn't already make the video, and it's just the same thing. I just reuse the script and do different audio takes. Anyway, yeah, straight flying pills feel way better. TF2, as it turns out, is incredibly homophobic, because the straighter it is, the better it feels. And, yeah, I hope they remove grenade tumble. That's my next open letter to the community. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's chat, except you don't suggest an idea unless you would be willing to bet your own life and soul on me saying that it's good. And if you aren't willing to take that gamble, like, if you're willing to go to Davy Jones' locker for your idea, then...
At Glitchy Yeepats donated $2. Blue, can I put a spell on you? Answer slowly.
Can you put a spell on me? What? I don't... What audio clip am I generating unintentionally here? Like, thanks for the $2, but no, I don't consent to, like, voodoo curses. What the hell? Yeah, honestly, like, a tier list on my second channel of all of the chat-suggested experiments would be a funnier video idea than the experiments themselves. Like, TF2, but everyone moves faster with their melee outs, not bad. But I also don't know how to make a full video out of that. Like, that's part of it too, right? Is I have to make a video. Ooh! Oh, the crits are terrifying, man. TF2, but it's like Counter-Strike. Okay, well, you're never gonna believe how this would work. Play Counter-Strike. Go, go, go! Everything before I die! Oh, I'm alive. How? Oh my god. This dispenser is putting in work here. Look at that! I can effectively ricochet grenades to where I want them, and then they still don't do that much damage. So it's balanced. Oh. Oh, well. At the moment you see, like, the heavy laser beams, it's already too late for you. TF2, but you spawn with an RTD effect until you die.
TF2, but you spawn with an RTD effect until you die.
You guys would be, like, amazing Minecraft YouTubers. Like, these sound like Minecraft ideas. Not experiments that I could do. Yeah, TF2, but it gets an update every... Dude. I'm reading chat. Go away. TF2, except everyone is a furry? I mean, I hate to break it to you, but I think we're already playing that. Like, the only change is like 20% more people would be furries. Okay, no more experiments. Your experiments suck. All of you are stupid and idiots, except the ones that give me stream donos. You guys are really smart, actually. I'm cool. Oh, wait, TF2 but Freddy Fazbear's playable. Wait. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I'm kind of already making that. I'm making my Five Nights at Freddy's map. Oh. Dude, the scouts and heavies are ridiculous in this game. Also, this doesn't increase projectile speed, does it? Because it kind of feels like it does, but I don't know if that's just placebo, because I'm like used to using the lock and load when I see the straight pipes, and those are faster. Dude. Oh. I forgot if I can see the heavy's eyeballs, I can still take damage. Another FNAF map? Well, it's the same one. I'm just updating it. Dude, this is fucking stupid. How many heavies do they have? Oh, no. What do we do against this? It's all heavies. It's just heavy and scout stacking. I can't even play demo because I died to the scouts. Sucks. Okay, well, it's alright. We'll lock in. We'll simply just play better than they are. Oh, you can see those ones. Well, it's over. Yeah, see, people were asking, like, to play Freddy Fazbear Fortress. This is just FNAF. I have to watch, like, all of the doors. Oh. That's our heavy there. Okay, you guys have to defend this door. I only have, like, 14 bombs. This is heavy and scout simulator. I mean, again, like, they're objectively the best classes, right? I guess medics, too. Although, how would you ever play an experiment where medic isn't, like, one of the best classes? I don't know if that's even possible in TF2. Great Blue are not furry. See, this is the smart chatter that we need. This is the template for the smart chatter we need. People that recognize based and true information. Dude. It's that easy. Also, I like how... Alright, if we want to play with mod commands, let's see how you, like, SM kick, alright? I did not invite you here to be sassed. And also, my community paid for that fursuit, alright? That was not my fault. I will take no responsibility for that. Yeah, I'm gonna use SM summon a billion bees on your location if we keep this up. My mindless spam is not reaching the other team. I also do think it's really funny how, like, there was a bit in my community for a while where people, like, didn't know if I was a furry or not, and, like, they just kept calling me one, and I would deny them every time. And the bit has, like, stopped being a thing because people just assume that I am now. Like, they don't even feel like they have to ask or say anything. They just assume it to be true information. I don't know what even changed. TF2, but Mario is the 10th class. No, you can't do that because then you have to add Luigi as the 11th, and then Wario is the 12th, and Yoshi is the 13th. And that's just too much bloat for TF2. That's too much slop. Mario is a good change, but Luigi is slop. Okay. We need medics. I'm starting to realize where our weak points are. You're a medic. TF2, but everyone's a Mario character. That's just some, like, community server TF2 and or Gmod. Oh shit, I have this. It's this easy. I thought we dealt with the heavy. Okay, I'll stop throwing if we're not on last point. I need, like, actual bombs. I do want to do a video at some point, though, where I, like, recompile all of the portal test chambers and TF2's, source of, TF2's branch of source is what I'm going for here. Sorry, I'm a little tired. But then I just try to see if, like, the TF2 mercenaries can beat Portal. I think that would be really fun, because, a lot of the ones where it's like you have to portal through a little hole, I think, like, Engineer can build a teleporter through the hole, so it might be possible. Oh, well, they have crits. Alright, no more TF2 but XYZ commons. If you have a really good idea for a video, I have a challenge. You can make it yourself. And then we can revitalize the TF2 YouTube scene through your efforts. Which super heavy is my favorite and ultimate? I actually don't know. I don't play super heavies ever. People are gonna, like, okay, my philosophy with, like, Smash Bros is the same as my philosophy in TF2, and that's that, like, I just don't like playing the tank characters. I like playing the fast characters with movement tech. Because it's way more fun. Probably Donkey Kong. Because Donkey Kong can, like, actually do combos and stuff. What I will say, too, this is, like, kind of off topic, but, I don't know why people, for, like, the longest time, tried saying that we need Heavy for Super Smash Brothers. As if Heavy is not the most boring fucking character in Team Fortress 2. Like, what moves would he have in Smash?
$5. Apologies for confusing you with my incredible spy gameplay. The Scout can cloak now.
Oh, yeah, I forgive you. Just don't let it happen again. Like, what do you mean I'm sorry? No, you would, like... I saw a scout, I looked away for a second, and then you were friendly disguised as that scout, and you just happened to take the place of him, and I looked back at the scout who was previously shooting weapons, and he started cloaking. Anyway, though, Scout should be the one in Super Smash Brothers, because all of Heavy's moveset is going to be... You have a minigun, then you hold down B, and it just creates a projectile wall. Like, that's not the type of character I want in Smash. We don't need Heavy's terrible design in 2 games. Add Scouts, that way you can have, like, oh yeah, you throw a cleaver as, like, a cross-stage projectile. Like, you can do, like, bat combos, or hell, even Soldier. You can get Market Gardens in Smash. That sounds epic. Not you shoot with a minigun, you hold down B, and it's just, like, infinite Fox lasers. You have a gassy, heavy loadout in TF2. I'm proud of you. I'm really glad I got to read that. Oh, almost a Mr. Beast. Never mind. Basically a Mr. Beast. What? Where'd the bomb go? What the fuck? Stickies, please. Okay. Kind of botched the Uber medic, I'm sorry.
At Gucci Yepants donated $2. TF2 but GB makes Heavy not boring and good.
I mean, I have ways to do that. The problem is, if I actually suggest fixes to make Heavy not boring, the existing Heavy player base isn't going to like it because they like the Heavy's boring. Because they can play a class they don't have to try. Okay, stop talking about Heavy. Every stream is going to be this if you keep bringing up Heavy. We're not going to talk about it anymore. Had all 9 classes Ice Climber style. Oh god. Wait, you shoot, like, you press B 1 time and every class fires their primary. So you shoot, like, a grenade, rocket, like, 3 shotgun shots, a bunch of syringes, like a minigun. Just the fucking projectile fountain, and then you switch to your melee. Oh, I got gun spied. Okay, I don't know if demo is going to be the move here. Let me try Soldier. I saw people saying that the Beggars was good, but... Let's see. We get to meet Heavy's brother Light. Like Light Yagami. Are they siblings? I mean, the crit boosted minigun is basically just the Death Note. The only downside is instead of knowing their name, they just have to be in line of sight. Holy shit, did you see that quick fix tech? We just, like, sent the medic all the way to the front lines.
At K_A_N_N_A_A_L_O_P_O_P_E donated $2. TF2 but blue
fuck?
adds the map change I paid for.
I'm gonna do the stream once I'm done with the experiments. I'm pre-preparing all of the changes for the
Keep
plushie
tormenting
streams.
your friends.
Well, thank you. Hold on, shit. I'm in the middle of like an active war zone here. I'll actively read these. Oh well.
The vaccinator is balanced.
Oh. I mean, I can keep them on bullet resist, I guess. That's the one upside to this. Whoa. Anyway, love your content. Keep tormenting your friends. Thanks for the 199 pinned kernel. Yeah, don't worry. The tormenting my friends content will continue. I'm cooking up some stuff for that. The next one will be like probably an actual escape room though. That's not really torment. Everyone calls the escape rooms troll maps just because they're kind of hard in some cases. Oh my shit. I still don't have rocket launcher ammo. Okay. Thank God. Yeah, TF2, but if your health reaches 0, you die. Wait, that would be such a funny April Fool's stream. I should do that. God damn, 96 and 22. Okay, the accuracy mod's pretty good at being a force multiplier. Anyway, yes, to answer your question, K_A_ whatever the text-to-speech called you, I am pre-preparing the changes for the plushie MG edit. We'll do those streams after I'm done with this video here.
At
probably in like a week or
Topher
two.
donated $2. TF2 but every death adds a new HUD. Didn't steal it.
Every death adds a new HUD? I mean, you can only have like one HUD active at a time. So it would just like override the previous ones. I mean, am I supposed to not pick heavy when we have 3 medics and we're on payload? We have a pyro. You're using the scorch shot too. Why not? Let's try it. I gotta know how it fares. Wouldn't the Widowmaker be pretty cracked in this? Yes. Engineer, though, is just not very good because all of the shotguns have, like, perfect accuracy and shooting a dot. And normally that's countered by damage fall off, so it's not, like, super OP, but buildings don't take damage fall off, so... Do I plan on making more Chuckle Horse 2v2s? Eventually, yes. I have, 2 more Chuckle Horses I need to do before 2v2, but that will be a thing. And also, I'm hoping YouTube doesn't, like, just kill my Chuckle Horses, because ever since the last one got demonetized, like, they've not been getting any views. Like, the residual views on all the other ones, like, immediately flatline, so... I'm hoping I can still, like, do them. For heavies, up B. Run up the air using the GRU side B. Wait, no. Side B, shoot your shotgun. Side B, shoot the minigun. Okay, well, we have 2 side Bs already. Okay, hold on. We'll get to this momentarily. Oh, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay. Holy fuck. Where's the sentry? I hear it. There it is. It's up!
At Chad Topher
Okay.
donated $5. This might be hard, TF2, but
Oh my
every shot
God.
heals the enemy, but gain too much health and you die. It might be pretty cool, and medic sucks your health to 1.
Wait, so that's just the... That's just the same as TF2. Wait, what? The way that works out is just exactly the same as normal TF2. It's like, yeah, TF2, but every class starts at 0, and if they take damage and it heals them, and if they reach their max health and they die, that's just effectively the same thing as taking damage. Wait, that's a really funny like April Fool's video though. Like, it's just this really convoluted thing that just evens out to be normal TF2 when you break it down. Okay, I'm not wanting that. It's funnier. I mean, it is funnier to be fair, but not in the way that you would expect, I don't think. Oh my god.
At Purple Drawer donated $5. I am stupid, cause my brain thought. TF2 but all weapons have infinite range / no damage fall off. I am very tired. Have a good day, Blue.
Well, thank you for the $5, Purple Drawer. I'm trying to think, what would happen? I mean, if we didn't combo this with the accuracy mod, I don't know if much would change, because which weapons don't have infinite range as it is? Like, ones that arc, but, like, technically the range is infinite. They don't expire. It's just, they eventually succumb to gravity. Oh, the sentry's, like, right there. I don't know why I wasn't looking at that. What is happening, man? We need medics. All of our medics switched off of medic. Okay, well, I guess that's gotta be me now, right? Let's do it. I don't play this godforsaken class ever, but I'm sure I can figure out how. Oh my god, everyone jumps away the second I take out my crossbow. This is a medic experience. Anyway, infinite range wouldn't change much, but, like, no fall-off would be an interesting experiment. Although that's not conceptually that far off from, like, what I'm already doing. Okay, what's even in here? Medic, heal our team, brother. Like, we're dying. Okay, I have to lock in really hard with
Chad
this.
Topher donated $2. TF2 but every death equals a drink. Get crunk FR.
Okay. TF2 but every death equals a drink. I mean, that sounds miserable, but also I don't really drink, so I don't know if I could do that one. That might be, I don't know. What are TF2 YouTubers that drink? I don't know. I don't watch enough of them to know their, like, innermost, ideas. Okay. Oh, that's a pyro. What the fuck is happening, even? Genuinely, how do people play medic? This is just insane. Oh, okay. He's still there? Kind of. Alright, Demo Man. Okay, Demo Man! Medic, stop trying to crossbow them! Heal our teams! They can push! Please! I'm the only one doing anything! I'm the only medic doing anything. I mean, our team is, like, actually trying, but... other medics are, like, enamored by the crossbow, I guess. Oh? No. I'm selling this guy out. I'm selling my team out. Kill him first. Drink water. Okay, that's a good challenge. TF2, but if I die, I drink water. And the stream ends when I, like, piss my pants or something. Okay, I don't want to play medic anymore. This, my brain is not built for medic. You'll hate me forever for not wishing you happy birthday. Well, I mean, you already hate me forever, so now I have no incentive to do it, because I can't really make it any worse. Now I can just, like, berate you and have my chat target you, because you can't hate me any harder than that. Is my theme song White and Nerdy by Weird Al? That's a good one. I mean, kind of, though. Like, that, you're not that far off, but it's also not, like, a thrilling observation, right? What the fuck? Oh, no. I forgot about that. Wait, I forgot about that glitch. No way. I didn't know that still worked. I thought they patched that out of TF2 for some reason.
$5. I think this has been done before, but I personally have not seen it. TF2 but the mercs have all the weapon upgrades from MVM.
TF2 but Mercs have all of their upgrades. Well, first of all, thanks
Chad
for the $5.
Topher donated $2. TF2 but every death equals 1 hate comment on LazyPurple.
What? Wait, it cut it off. Lazy. Oh no, it didn't. You cut it off. So if all the Mercs had their upgrades, the unfortunately boring answer to that is that they'd also have like max resistances. So that would probably cancel out the damage, like, and then some. So no one really deals damage. It's just effectively TF2, but like there's more projectile speed, I guess, and Mercs effectively have like triple health. And also, like, you can just play Freaky Fair. Like, that's already basically that idea done in a more interesting way, I think. Oh my god. TF2 but every death equals 1 hate comment on LazyPurple. So, do I leave a hate comment on LazyPurple's video, or like how does that work? Or does my community, if I die, they're like, yeah, Great Blue died and he told us to do this, like soiling my reputation. Escape room at every 5 minutes, I get shocked. These just sound like Minecraft video ideas.
Every 5 minutes you get shocked.
That would be really funny, actually. The downside is, like, I don't think I could convince people to actually do that. I don't think the Chuckle Nuts would willingly endure physical pain. Oh my fucking god. I DM LazyPurple. I physically hand deliver a hate comment to him. It's not even like on his video. I don't even know. I don't have LazyPurple added. I've talked to him like one time ever, and it was during the New Silk event. Like I would feel so bad doing that. I don't even know him. Oh my god. The TF2 Manhunt. Actually, I'm gonna be so real. I had thought of an idea for TF2 Manhunt, and we even recorded it, but the video just wasn't very good. The idea was that it's like hide and seek, basically, like same hide and seek rules, except it's like 3 seekers, and I'm the only hider, and I just have to survive on like for 30 minutes on 3 maps. And it was okay. It wasn't like that interesting.
Chad Topher donated $2. Just say it's for social experiment. You got it, Lou.
Yeah, LazyPurple, you suck. Stop making videos, you're stupid. Oh, sorry, that was a social experiment. I was testing something. That makes it better. Sorry, I just wanted to see how you'd react if I said that. Like, that's a good answer. All is forgiven. TF2 Find Love Challenge on Valentine's Day. I'm a TF2 player, man.
At Purple
The What
Jor
Show X thing
donated
of Toxic
$5.
Yowie Moments
TF2
compilation.
but every death. Remove a button / bind you need to play the game. That or chat decides what button gets changed.
I mean, here's how that would work, right? Like, the TF2, but if you die, you remove a key or a bind.
TF2, but with every death compliment the attacker.
Wait, okay, wait, I have thoughts on that one, but for the one where you remove a button, here's how that would work. Because my chat would fucking min-max this. I don't trust them to, like, make an interesting video. The first change would be, okay, remove your attack key. Okay, I can't play anymore. The second one, remove W. And then the third through 6th, remove all of your other movement keys. So now, like, I'm stuck in spawn, and all I can do is right-click. Like, that's what it would turn into. Oh my god. Wait, I'm not fighting the beggars on the hole. That's just not happening. The compliment the attacker one, though, is... I feel like there's something there. I feel like we're on to something, but just making it after death is like maybe like TF2, but you have to like endure like certain conditions, and one of them is you can't say anything negative about opponents or teammates. Like, you have to be really positive all the time. You get hit by the curse of, like, toxic positivity, or just, I guess, normal positivity. I guess it's toxic if I'm positive at all sometimes. And you can't be sarcastic either. Like, there's no genie positivity, right? Oh my god. Get me out of here.
Purple Drawer donated $5. Well, it could be chat can't remove the key, just change what key it is. So fire button could be left shift.
That would be interesting. Honestly, I don't even hate that as an idea. Where are you getting shot from, dude? What's going on here? Oh, okay. Well, they have many. I'm just not. I like how the split second, like, the map changed to pier, immediately we start having kunai spies. Like, it is an irresistible bait. The kunai spies cannot resist the pier. Oh my god. Get me in, please. Okay. So, let's see. What's, like, the easiest way to fuck someone over? You change their, like, main attack key to, like the farthest possible key, like, all the way to the right-hand side of the keyboard. Dude, our team is, like, getting rolled. What's happening? We don't have enough heavies. That's the problem. Yeah, heavy can now laser people. We're gonna do that. TF2, but you're blind. I mean, we could just have, like, Helen Keller mode. Like, you're blind and deaf. And, yeah, it's just a black screen with no audio. You don't even know if you're winning. Like, it functionally does not matter. It's just, like, TF2, but something may or may not be happening. Who knows? Oh my god. Please, team, do something! Where is anyone? Where's our team? Yeah, Chud Fortress 2. It's like, you just have to guess. Like, you don't know if you're winning. You don't know what the game state is. You don't know what class you're playing. Like, it's not even just you can't see the game. You can't see the HUD or the menus or anything, and it makes no sounds either. You don't even know if the game is launched. You just, you hope you're playing and winning. I do want to do TF2, but the map is completely invisible, though. So it's like, you don't know where you are. You can only see enemies.
At Purple Drawer donated $2.
Oh my god.
TF2, but everyone has wall hacks.
I mean... Oh, okay. What is happening? Okay, we're kind of locking in. Never mind, they have a vaccinator. TF2, but everyone has wall hacks would be interesting, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know what would change. What the
Does
fuck?
This work?
Wait, it does. Wait, what? You can cheer on my offline Twitch and it shows up. Thanks. What even is 1 bit? How much even is that? I didn't even know I had that set up.
TF2, but I put hate comments under every Chuckle Nuts video and become a horrible human being, but get sucked out of hate by the power of friendship.
Okay. Hey, Muddy, can you install a plugin, by the way? It would be really funny. If it detects that you're using a Conniver's Kunai that has more than 3,000 strange kills on it, you get banned from the Chuckle server. It's like karmaic punishment. You get like automatically redirected to a different server that's only other Kunai spies. It's just like Kunai MGE, basically. Oh! Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, Fish likes that. Yeah, on backstab, you also die. You lose health instead of gain it. Oh, well, there's a spy on the cart. Oh, no, there isn't. Wait, is it not meant to roll back down? Wait, what's happening? No, I'll be real, though. Like, the Conniver's Kunai is probably one of the most annoying weapons in the game to fight when you pair it with the Dead Ringer. Like, more and more people are starting to realize how annoying it is, which I think is... Like, it makes sense, right? It's just not a very intuitive weapon to have to fight against. Okay, well, I need ammo. TF2, but every weapon is on miss hit yourself. Is that, like, possible? Like, okay, so if I guess it would be the same as, like, the headshot logic, right? Where if even one of the pellets of a shotgun hits, it's fine. Okay, I don't like being there. I don't know where the snipers are. Like, that's disgusting damage. That scout almost died from that range. Oh, my God. Okay. No, we gotta back out. Every hit adds 8 seconds of bleeds. That's a Shonik video. He already did that one. Oh, my God. Please, save it. Oh, my God.
At Chad Topher donated $2.
Okay, we started running the meta strat here, and this
is
suddenly working very effectively. Every death makes you take a math test. It's like the lower your KD is, the harder the problems get, so you have to, like, really lock in as punishment. Oh.
Sorry for being late to the stream. Did the plugin change since last time?
Wait, what? Where the fuck did you donate this? Hold on, that was a Twitch donut. No, the plugin's the same. We're just testing it more. But yeah, it's like if you have a positive KD, it's like you can answer like basic arithmetic and you're back in the game, right? But if you're going like 0 and 20, yeah, here's calculus, idiot. Good luck. If you're gonna be a waste of space, at least become educated. Yeah, it's like if your KD goes low enough, it just starts like throwing those unsolved like millennial math questions at you. Like you earn a Nobel Prize and $1 million if you can solve them. It's just Baldi's basics in TF2. I'm also gonna say, okay, this is really off topic, but it did make me think. I was like watching a fucking Markiplier Baldi's basics video. I'm gonna be real, I don't have much to do with my time right now. But I was watching it recently, and it made me realize, like, the fact that they made Baldi's Basics as, like, a parody game, but not just a parody game, like, a really funny parody game, and people didn't realize that it was not meant to be a serious thing. It's like a critique on the horror genre, and they took it seriously and made an annoying fan base as a tragedy. Like, that's, I don't know. It's a very funny style of like parody game, and you can't say that you like it anymore because like annoying kids like it too. At the 10th class, it's a Baldi basic, and if you hit someone with your melee, you have to answer math. The teabag heavy subclass. Oh fuck. Oh, that was an actual sniper. Is it a legitimately fun game? Like, it looked pretty simplistic, I'll be real, but it was a very good, like, I mean, I guess parody. I'm trying to think of a word that's not parody, but that's what it is. Weren't I just defending it, but the team scrambled, so I'm back on the fence now. Oh my god, bro. Having to be perfectly accurate sucks. Ah! I'll hit a shot eventually, don't worry. A spoof, yeah. Yeah, no, again, just the fact that people didn't realize it's not meant to be, like, a serious game.
At Purple Drawer donated $2.
I'm not, like, making this up either. Like, the developer of the game said, yeah, it was meant to be a comment or a commentary on mascot horror. And, where's the spy? I saw him run this way.
At Chad Topher donated $2.
TF2, but there's no friction. Okay, that one sounds like hell.
I'm the idea guy.
I do want to do an SV bounce stream, though. I tried to do a turbo physics stream, like, a while back, but, this was, like... at the top of the bot crisis, my stream got raided by cheaters.
TF2 but the plus
So I had to postpone the idea. Try it again.
At Kellogg's donated $2. TF2, but primaries are moved one class to the right.
Oh my god. Let's see. Every death equals 1 banana to consume. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's actually dangerous after a while. I think humans are not actually monkey. If you eat enough bananas, I can't remember what it is. It's like a potassium overdose or something. It's not radiation before someone says it. But yeah, that's how you end up on like a chubby emu video. It's like, GB is presenting to the emergency room after eating 3,000 bananas. This is what happened to every single organ in his body. GB is a 25-year-old stupid idiot TF2 streamer who thought it would be really funny to ruin his entire life for no reason. There is a second banana. Yeah, where's the first banana in TF2? Where do you think that went?
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Hello.
Oh my god. Circle strafe. Do I watch Vanoss at all? Not even slightly.
At Chad Topher
Although, to be
donated
fair, isn't
$2.
Vanoss, like, more
I knew you were a coward.
kid-focused
He'll ask
content?
LazyPurple.
I knew you were a coward. I'll ask LazyPurple. Okay, yeah, have LazyPurple, like, poison himself for the bit. I'm sure he would do it. What is going on?
Blue, since
The
you
Twitch
stint
noise
Risk
is so
of Rain
jarring.
2, I recommend Mortal Sin on Steam if you ever hit a burnout.
I mean, right now, I have not been playing much Risk of Rain 2. I've been... Like, usually the games that I play during my free time, like, cycle between a couple. And right now I'm playing way more Bloons Tower Defense. But I do want to play Risk of Rain soon. Okay. Dude! Oh my god, I'm actually psychic. I knew it. You can just know. You just know when the spies are there. Every single spy is the same person.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Where are the enemies?
How are they on the cart still? What's happening? Yay.
Heavy.
Almost a godlike. I mean, yeah, Brass Beast Heavy is just, again, obviously the best class in the game. You're a real dude doing this in your free time? That's sad. But is there a bot? Wait, what's happening? Oh, I have it on top chat. Okay, hold on. The Spy Mind? Wait, was there a bot in the, Yeah, what? A guy that sounds like vaguely Indian commenting in the chat room. Okay, hold on. Wait.
I shall deal with this spamming menace.
Alright. You asked for it. I like how he's not even a bot, because someone said he's spam and he's like, no, nuh-uh. Okay, well, goodbye. TF2, but the entire magazine is shot at once. Okay, no more suggestions! Like, I appreciate them, but a lot of these aren't, like... Okay, I just get the feeling, for some reason, that you thought of these mere seconds ago, and these aren't, like, real ideas. The next step in the bot revolution, replying nuh-uh when people say the word bot. I mean, there were
At
TF2
Mr.
bots that did that for a bit, right?
5039 donated $5. Why does Facebook keep recommending Asian/Black/polyamory dating groups? I'm none
Asian
of those.
and Black and polyamory dating groups? Like, is it specifically Asian and black polyamory groups, or are those like a separate thing entirely? I don't know how specific it gets on Facebook. I mean, all I'm saying is that it is, like, based on user activity, usually, that it recommends those, so I don't know what to tell you. It knows something that we don't. The actual gay and Chinese Facebook groups!
Team Fortress 2.
Alright, hold on. Oh! Yeah. TF2, but every month, or every death is 1 month at an Iraqi prison. Already on E. Alright, let's see how the updated grenade launcher works. Okay, have fun over there, Chief. What? That was multiple stickies. How'd you take 32 damage from that? Okay, have fun there. This is what I like to call the panopticon defense. You actually don't know if I'm watching them, but you can't approach in case that I am. Yeah, you're in the Facebook group specifically for, like, do people remember, or, like, okay, I don't want to sound insane, but do people know what I'm talking about when I say, like, there was that one, I think, like, British, it was, like, solo polyamory or something goofy, and it was, like, the disabled Muslim girl with, like, a hijab and a peg leg and a hook hand, and she looked like a pirate. And people were calling it the woke final boss. I don't know why I remember that, but it was just, like, a meme that was going around for a while. Can I reach? How are they on E? Oh, I see. That engineer built a teleporter. Aladdin? Okay, I don't think it's Aladdin. I don't think that's what I'm remembering. No, there was like this, Okay, man.
Not a new concept, but I would still like to
Five
see
Nights
a
at
plug-in
Freddy's,
with
bro.
your
I gotta watch both
interpretation of
doorways.
TF2 times -1.
My interpretation of TF2 times -1. Oh, we got the vac medic. Wait, I thought the crits would be a bust. Lazy hasn't uploaded in 3 years.
$2.
Ah,
Lazy
man.
Doesn't uploaded in 3 years.
A small
I'm asked
caveat to my genius plan here. Wait a minute. He's dead. Yeah, the disability min-maxing, exactly. The solo poly hijabu amputee, my goat. Okay, so people do know what I'm talking about. Or they're just repeating what I said, either way. You're like, come on, pick a struggle. Get better prosthetics if you're gonna be gay. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing a problemo here that we're encountering. TF2, but you become more woke every time you die. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what's the starting line? Do you start as like a super right-wing person and you have to like die more and then you make your way to like more woke positions, or what's the baseline? It like randomizes your Or actually no, that's what we could do. You start as like a perfect centrist and then every time you die, you get more extreme, but your actual orientation is randomized. So it's like, I could be like a super extreme, like, Green Party member one life, and then I become, like super radical, like, far-right person the next one, and then I become, like, a libertarian. That's a good TF2 stream, I bet. Oh my god, please, just... Dude, this is, like, the whack-a-mole game. What the fuck? It's floating. What do you mean? Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm meant to do with this medic. I'm sorry. Every time you die, your hair gets one more color, and you add a pronoun to the list. And you have to refer to people using all of them, too, so it's like, Oh, shit, I'm talking about Great Blue. Okay, well, yeah, he, him, she, her. Like, you have to say every single one of them, or else, like, that's it for you. Your entire reputation is tarnished. Oh my fucking god, bro. What is going on E here? Okay, we need firepower. Actually, hold on. Why am I scared of a sentry? This is this is perfect accuracy mod. What's the best way to get to E? I don't know if there is one actually. Okay. Actually, I think we just lose because they have snipers there now. Okay, I just have to out-snipe, probably. Let me think. There's a door straight from E to spawn. Wait, is there? I need to play more steel.
Gets to play StarCraft 2 in the next Archipelago multi-world.
Oh my god. No, we just lose. Bro.
At Chad Topher donated $2. I think Lazy did my challenge. Do it for his legacy.
Lazy did your challenge. Okay, what even is your challenge? It's been so long, and I've been suggested like 10,000 challenges. I don't even remember what it was, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, outsnipe by a heavy. That's just the experience of this mod. Every death you're allowed to spam one more racial slur in the voice chat. I think that's more balanced if we make him work like Century or Frontier Justice Revenge crits. Like, you get one slur for each kill, and then when you die, like the next life, you get them all in reserve. But if you die again, then you lose them, so you have to waste them. LazyPurple died of banana radiation poisoning. Do you think that would be, like, too mean if we did that as a gaslight?
Donated $2.
Oh yeah, one death equals consuming a banana, that's right.
Do it for Lazy. Do it.
Like, do you think it would be, I don't know, I feel like there's a line that's crossed, lying about why a real person is in the hospital. That's not like a celebrity, like Keanu Reeves or something. Like, oh yeah, the reason why Lazy doesn't upload is because he got radiation poisoning from eating too many bananas and he had to step back from TF2. Like, that would be a really funny gaslight, I'm gonna be honest. But I don't know, like, what are we thinking on the over-under of that pissing too many people off? The problematic scale. Okay. I am... This is generating clips. Oh. What? That missed? No way! Stop spamming him too. Probably too mean. Okay, well, I want to know for sure. No fence sitting. Not probably. Is it or is it not? Yeah, don't make fun of him. That really actually happened. It's not completely believable if you know anything about, like, bananas, which I know is a very a specific subject of expertise, right? But at the same time, like, you have to eat so many bananas to get radiation poisoning. Like, it's more of a fun fact that even can happen in the first place. It's not going to, because you have to eat so many bananas for that to be a problem with, like, how much radiation is an issue in the human body, that you're more likely to just outright die of, like, calcium overdosing or something. Or not calcium, potassium, which is, like, a much more quickly lethal thing. So I think, if I remember my chemistry right, that lowers the amount of calcium in your body, which you need for, like,
you ask how much that kind of premise would anger people, as if Sketchek doesn't still have a fandom after faking their own death by terminal illness for clout.
I mean, that is true, but To be fair, Monkey still has a fandom after, like, texting 15-year-olds and saying he wants to show them his morning glory, so... The bar of does it give you a fan base if you get exposed for it is probably not the one we should be following here. Oh. Get radiation poison.
$5.
You need to eat 10 million to 50 million bananas in a short period. Yeah, like
50 million bananas in a very short period.
Yeah, at that point you're just gonna die because you
true legend. Also,
eat
it's
too much
stupid
food
to
and like
believe.
inflate like a fucking Tumblr art or a Deviant art. Like that's a more likely death than radiation poisoning from bananas. It's more of a fun little science fact of like, oh yeah, they just contain more radiation than like normal foods. Not, you are in real risk of, like, oh. Okay, the more I play demo, the more I'm realizing he's, like, still pretty good, but he's not completely dominant like he is in vanilla. He gets countered a lot more easily in this. Yup Cup was always the better monkey. I see, that's, like, that's the ultimate thing that's, the monkey incident got people to realize is that he was boring as fuck, and that's arguably a bigger sin than liking kids. And here's the deal, too. There are people that, like, they think I'm being completely serious. They think that's a serious comment, and they're about to reveal themselves in the comment section for all of us to see. TF2 is better than bananas. That's, it's a hot take. I mean, how many people eat bananas versus playing TF2? Oh, there's someone there? Wait, who's there? Okay, well, watch as I do it again, then. Okay. I misread that? No. TF2 is better than bananas. I think I read it how it should have been written to begin with. Okay, this is just not happening. Dude, Medic, you don't have to face tank for me. What the fuck? Did that pill just, like, land, like, perfectly balanced on its side? How much money do I think my TF2 inventory is worth? Oh, I don't even fucking know, bro. There's a lot of stuff I'd have to get price checked. I know some, like, high-end TF2 traders I could ask, but...
If you do not like bananas more than
I have, like,
TF2,
a couple skins and collector's items that I just don't know what they're worth at all. Is there a fruit that I like more than TF2? I mean, probably not an individual fruit, right? Like, maybe if you let me eat all of the fruits, or even just the concept of fruit in general, I might say that I like more than TF2, but... An individual one has to carry so much weight that I just don't know if I could do it.
At Chad Topher donated $2.
Am banana.
TF2, but I am banana.
You love
I eat
banana.
bananas. I love banana.
I mean, listen, you can eat a banana in TF2, right? I'm not saying... Here's the deal. People are misinterpreting what I'm saying. You can like both bananas and TF2. It's like the Twitter, like, oh, so you hate waffles thing? Like, people are complaining that I'm trying to say something that I'm not, okay? You can like both. I think it's just better to recognize that, in general, TF2 is objectively better than bananas, and that's not a fact that most people are willing to concede. And we need more nuanced discussion about this fact. We're doing word equals death in MVM? Maybe. I think Cyber Wizard wants to do that one, actually, so... We'll probably do it here pretty soon. There's... I'll put it this way. There's a reason why TF2 felt the need to exclude the first banana and skip right onto the second one. Like, even they knew their own superiority. Oh, please. Oh, he's so low. What? Where are they? I'm so paranoid. Ah, it's a heavy. No. Yeah, C did a really good job with the Minecraft video. I'm gonna be... Should I spoil his industry secrets with this? Absolutely, I should. I'm gonna tarnish C Ravioli's reputation. So, we didn't even intend to make that video.
At Chad Topher donated $2. Say you
okay,
hate
hold on.
banana.
I need to lock
You're
in to get
breaking
here.
my ma's heart.
Okay, okay, can't spawn camp that. They have a resupply locker right there. Say you hate banana, you're breaking my mom's heart. No, nothing against your mom, right? Like, you can like bananas, you just have to understand that TF2 is better. Like, I'm not saying you can't like both, it's just important to have a fair comparison between them, right? And if your ma is going to get so upset, and if her heart's going to be broken by nuanced discussion, then she needs to get better rhetoric, okay? Anyway, yeah, the only reason we even did that Minecraft video in the first place is because after C Ravioli made his, like, original video of, like, using his voice activation script on TF2, we were talking about, like, someone had brought up, oh yeah, this was, like, a Minecraft concept that's, he had, like, thought of it from. And people had asked, like, oh, do we want to do this in Minecraft? It might be fun. And we're like, well, no. Because Great Blue is immediately going to go, like, stone, grass, deep slate, moss, trees, water. And we're all just going to fall into the void. And we're like, wait a minute. That's the funniest YouTube short we've, like, ever seen. We should just make that a YouTube short. So we did that first. And then we're like, well, we already have everything set up. We might as well, Or no, we did the actual video. And then we're like, yeah, we'll do this as a separate short because, like, okay, here's the deal. I totally would have done that too. Like, that's a really good soul read. But, yeah, that was like a separate event, like, that we, I mean, kind of scripted. Again, I would have done it in the actual game, but we had the idea for the short first. So we wanted to, like, make sure that turned out well. Try not dying midstream. Yeah, famously in TF2, you're never supposed to die. The best players have a infinity to 0 KD ratio. C Ravioli loves bananas. He's cooler. Okay, well, you can like bananas. You can like bananas.
C Ravioli
I'm not saying that you
loves
can't.
bananas.
I'm just saying that TF2 is
Be
better.
cooler.
Try hit a panic attack shot. Oh, thanks. I'll fucking try. Thank you, Albert Einstein. I'll try. Fuck. Oh, that was bad timing to leave the cover demo, man. Oh, we learned nothing, did we? Oh, what the fuck? You just joined. How do shotguns work? Like this? Wait, why is it not making bullet holes? Yeah. That's how they work. They're pretty good.
Major, if you do another speech detection video, do not say anything that remotely sounds like Melendez.
Oh yeah, we can't reference our Spanish enemy Melendez. Though I don't know what, like, fucking speech module. That was an insane shot. I don't know what speech module C used, but it, like, he cut out a lot of the times where it misheard us or just didn't pick up when we said stuff. Like, it was fucked up. And then he'd read the logs, and it was like the most random stuff ever that no one even came close to saying.
At Chad Topher donated $2. You are inciting a banana riot. TF2 will never recover.
What if I just do this? I'm not inciting a banana riot. You're the one sowing partisanship and division here. I said you can like both, and I simply gave my opinion on which one is better. And you're trying to make it an us versus them issue. Like, you're either with bananas or you're against bananas. In reality, you can like both. You can be a moderate. And I think that's, the TF2 banana political landscape is something that we need to keep in mind. Oh my god, man. Okay, I need to, like, ruin Muddy's day specifically, because he just keeps building teleporters behind us. Melendez nuts. What? What does that mean? Like, even if it's D's, like, melon D's nuts, that means nothing. Like, maybe your nuts are melons and you need to see a doctor immediately or something? I don't know. Is he in there?
Do I count as a moderate in this discussion if I like apples that have been flavored to taste like bananas?
Okay, none of that. Dude, I can't fucking aim. This sucks. Oh.
At Chad Topher donated $2. Okay, Banana
please,
Force
dude.
will be utilized. Good day, Blue.
Banana Force will be utilized. Okay, fine, fine. I'll concede that they're pretty close, but I will not concede that bananas are better. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not compromising my principles because you're pressuring me with violence. That's a nice dispenser you got there. Well. Oh my god, yeah, that's not happening. Is he still there? Are they on E? I can't even tell where the teleporter is. It's like up here, a kind of. Thank God. Okay, finally, get the engineer out of E. Like, as soon as we're on defense, I have to, like, start my game on E so I can prepare for the invasion. Okay, I'm not winning the 1v1 against the heavy. That's more than mildly scary. Holy fuck. Okay, they're all invading. Okay, alright, fine. If you want to play lame, I can play lame. We can both do this.
At Bad Opinion Squid 1735 donated $2 Canadian.
IDK, how this debate started, but eat watermelon. Okay, we're not having any more fruit partisanship. This can't be a thing. We need to come together and mend as a community. We need to both unbreaking and mend. What the fuck? This is hell. They are all scouts and engineers. We need like one vaccinator medic. And it can't be me because I don't trust our team. It's the one downside about being like good at dealing damage is that going medic is always a negative opportunity cost. What the fuck is this, bro? Powerhouse. This game, this vote doesn't matter, by the way. I'm picking the next map, so.
This conversation will never come to fruition.
Never come to
At Chad Topher.
Where's our
$2.
team? It's all their
Just
team.
make
It's
a
no one on our
TF2
team ever.
video
Where are you
about
guys?
Bananas. Good night, Blue.
Like every person that I feel like is a teammate is actually a spy. It's like they just have 10,000 people on their team, and our guys are doing this. I'm a sweat, OMG. I've not been able to get out of spawn because we're being spawn camped. TF2 and Bananas made a peace treaty with watermelons as their mediator. Exactly. Muddy W. I mean, you go engineer on steel, and if the other team isn't paying attention, you win. It's not like... It's not that hard. Yeah, I don't know, like... Maybe this is just the first time. Maybe I should be charitable. This is the first time any of our team has ever played steel before. And they're all just lost. What happened to the bird VTuber model? So when I ported everything over to a new computer. I didn't install the program that I made it in, and the program that I actually used to run it is a different one that I still have, but for some reason the model in the old program just won't work anymore. Oh, okay, I guess we're going. Well, I don't know where Medic went with Uber Charge, but that's alright. How do you get your HUD set up like that? You search DAR HUD, D-A-R HUD, and it's just that one. Wait, this is way strange. Rayplo and Shonik should fix steel. Okay. Here are my fixes for steel. Don't do anything, it's perfect.
At Bad Opinion Squid 1735 donated 5 Canadian dollars. Booting up Live TF2 for the first time in a week for this. On an unrelated note, thoughts on TF2C?
Ooh, I actually have a lot of thoughts on TF2C. Okay, well, there's a sniper watching there. Again, this is another instance of, like, where is our team? I don't feel like I'm pushing with anyone ever. So I think TF2 Classic right now is equally as fun as live TF2. That's my potentially hot take, but I think it's equally as fun in different ways. Mainly just because there aren't, like, annoying weapons. I think that's one of the biggest strengths, is it removed a lot of the most frustrating things to fight in normal TF2. Like, there's no Wrangler, there's no Short Circuit, there's no Dead Ringer Kunai, no Vaccinator, no Natasha. It's like, man. It's like the one image of the futuristic city that everyone posts. So it's like TF2 if these weapons were in the game. Like, it's real. That actually does happen. And the new weapons they added are really fun. But unfortunately, they don't have many updated maps. So you have to find, like, special servers to play on the actually fun maps. Because the ones that were made pre-2013 aren't very good on average. And,
Doesn't TF2C also improve overall visual clarity?
Oh, yeah, I mean, the graphics are better. I don't know if visual clarity is improved. Like, it's just different. But it is, it does look beautiful. I like all of the visual changes that they've done. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, the main downsides are just that, it doesn't have the fun stuff in vanilla, but the main upside is that it is missing a lot of the frustrating stuff from vanilla. Burgers are better than fries? Like, okay. I'm pretty neutral on that, so I choose not to fight you, actually. We asked for our weapon balance changes for a video. Where is it? Well, I'm making it right now. I'm in the process of editing it, like, as we speak. Okay, not as we speak. Like, I'm not literally doing it right now, but, I just finished recording all of the audio and, like, getting all the graphics ready for it, so I just have to edit it now. And I've been also getting a lot of, like, Pyro gameplay. I've been only playing Pyro when I pub with a medic friend, so. Oh, this is hell. Oh my god. Because of the war update from years ago, Soldier won that, and whoever won got the gunboats, which I'm kind of glad he did, because Demo Man getting the gunboats would just be hell. Like, he already has Demo Knight. He doesn't need to be more mobile and with sticky bombs. And it fits Soldier very well. It's like, the fact you can do it more fluidly with the rocket launcher, I think is just, I don't know, generally more fun. I've messed around with gunboats and stickies a lot, but it's like, not really good a lot of the time. It's very niche, but it is a little bit annoying to play against. Like, if you're playing Bad Water and suddenly there's a demo spawn camping you. He flew all the way across the map with overheal. Okay, I need to reload. And also, here, the one thing that I'll say positive about, not the one, but one thing that I will say very positively about TF2 Classified is that it got me to willingly choose classes I avoid like the plague in vanilla. I willingly pick heavy and medic, because the Rejuvenator and aircraft cannon are, like, actually really fun. And they add, like, a level of mechanical skill that you just don't normally have. I'm so terrible. You just don't normally have to have in vanilla with those classes. Okay,
Did
Uber
any
drop.
of the suggested pyro changes impact fire weapons for the other classes, like the Halong Heater or Cow Mangler?
Bro. Wait, did any of the suggested fire... Also, quit donating 1 bit. That's like so mean. That's like donating in Argentinian money, so it's like YouTube counts it as a higher tier of donation because it doesn't do like the currency conversion correctly. But yes, we have what does this even say? It doesn't even show up on my thing. No, none of, I mean, these are for pyro. These aren't fire weapon changes. They're pyro weapon changes. And the ones that happen to synergize with pyro aren't pyro weapon changes. You only get 60 characters with $2 on YouTube? Oh, damn, really? Wait, that actually does suck. I do want to start cross-streaming a bit more. Unfortunately, the downside that I've realized is that Twitch has a way better encoder than YouTube, but they cap bitrate really low. And if you use it for one, you have to use it for both. So, like, for instance, the exact number is, like, 8,000. And if I do 8,000 bitrate, which is just, like... For those that don't know what I'm talking about, it's just, like, how grainy the footage is. And if I have... I don't even know how to explain this if you don't know what bitrate means. But, yeah, if you run it at, like, 8,000 bitrate on Twitch, I guess they just have a way better algorithm because it looks pretty clean. And then on YouTube, it looks like ash, like, genuinely horrible. So, I don't want to run it on both because that just sabotages my YouTube quality. Okay, I think we have E. Melee duel. It's called noise. I mean, yeah, like... Okay, the exact terminology doesn't matter when I'm trying to avoid using the exact terminology because people might not know what it means. If you donate $5, you get more characters? Is that actually how it works? I don't know if I've ever given a super chat on YouTube. That's actually insane that it is. And yeah, for the people asking, Heavy is mega buffed in this. Okay, what map are we going to? You can donate $500 to send a 350 character message. If I got donated $500, I would feel bad. Like, I don't know, that crosses the line of like, oh shit, just don't do it, man. Like, it's all right. All right, this. Oh no, dude, Powerhouse seems like hell because of how good Heavy is. Oh no. Well, I gotta get my medic hours up. We gotta try it at least. Actually, if I'm gonna go... I'm not gonna go Vaccinator. I'm gonna go, like, Chris Krieg or some bullshit here. Vaccinator is too much brain power when I also have to read chat. Yeah, you can get my attention. Like, here's the deal. I don't even know what I would do if you gave me $500. It's like... I feel like I have nothing to offer that's worth $500. So... Yeah, I would just, like, refund you for getting scammed, like... Oh. Okay, I get no Uber Sol for hitting Sky Spies.
What the difference between Twitch and YouTube
there's multiple
bitrate
spies.
coding looks like. Find Five Nights at Freddy game over clips. Twitch will look smooth and YouTube will devolve into slop.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you can do a really basic experiment. Just find the same game. I guess FNAF is a good example. I've never tested that, but... I saw you, bitch. Where'd you go? Okay, well. Alright, you're my hero. Roxy Raccoon, please fucking do something. The only character... Why? We're all spies! What's happening? I want someone to heal. Okay, Roxy Raccoon's getting fucking mangled by the scout. Okay, well, this is... Imminent team scramble territory, I feel. This is kind of rough. By sheer nature of class selection, we're fumbling a little bit here. $500 for full IP address would be worth it. No, because I can just change my IP address. If I just unplug my modem and plug it back in, and then like flush my DNS on my Windows, then it's different. Like, so it would mean nothing. Like, people really overestimate what getting your IP address actually does. What the hell was that?
At Diseased Rat QS8GL donated $2. What if Heavy was green and his name was Wevy?
Oh, that's a sniper sightline. I forgot about that. I think he would be nerfed because, like, would he be on the... Okay, well, actually, that would be really bad for team recognition, so that meme comment does have serious gameplay implications, because you see a green Heavy and you never know which team he's on. Okay, I don't even know where to stand. Okay, that... Dude, that's a lot of damage from that range. That's just not cool. Okay. Oh, wait! I shouldn't be doing this. I forgot miniguns have that weird hidden stat where they don't flinch snipers from long range. I think that still applies. I don't think that's tied to accuracy. Okay, this is either a spy or a friendly. Either way, it's not someone that I want around. Green Heavy is hostile to both teams. He's, like, actually on the green team. Like, not even just he looks green. Or maybe his skin is green, and he has, like, severe seasickness or something. Okay. Unfortunately, the sad reality of TF2 is that I might be responsible for helping my team push. So the Brass Beast might not be a good option. Okay, I'm... Dude, the one downside about Heavy is that he actually does get countered very well by scouts. Like, scouts can easily corner peeking him and chip him for way more damage than he can expect to deal in that amount of time. Who's on last? Just a spy? Okay, well, let's try to make something happen here.
Have you watched Iron Lung?
Okay.
If so, how do you rate it out of 5?
If I watched Iron Lung... I've actually not watched Iron Lung. The only times I ever go to movie theaters are if I have, like, someone to go with me to movie theaters. And all my friends have been busy, so I've not gone to, like, a movie in a very long time. Why is he A-posing when he stabs a spy? What kind of jank-ass server plugins do we have? That's a consistent thing. Dude, Medic, this is not a good use of Uber charge. I'll try my best, man, but... What the fuck?
At Bad Opinion Squid 1735 donated $2 Canadian. A TF2C server I play let's demo use the whip.
Wait, really? Why? Wait, so, like, the whip isn't even a weapon in TF2 Classic, so that's just, like... Oh, I have the candy cane. This is a bad idea. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, you don't have the crossbow. That's alright. Okay, I need to get off the candy cane. This is Powerhouse. I need to take my sensitive ass back to steel. Let's see. I don't even know what our team... I'm trying to think of, like, what's good other than just Heavy. I want to play more classes than Heavy. We kind of do need a Heavy because we're not, like, pushing. Maybe try Soldier. Maybe I can mess around with the, like, not Beggar's Bazooka paired with the Panic Attack. TF2, but every kill applies the Ur disguise. That sounds miserable. Oh my god. You're doing it. Oh my god. Is the syringe gun OP now? Oh, I've mentioned this a couple times, but unfortunately it did not get changed because it's one of the few weapons in TF2 that has hard-coded accuracy, meaning you can't change it without, like, modifying the SDK effectively. So, here's the deal, though. It wouldn't be good even if it had perfect accuracy. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it wouldn't be good. The problem isn't that it's inaccurate in normal TF2. This is no longer the beggar's bazooka. Like, this is maybe the middle class, like the working class bazooka. Is there room for you to join? Maybe. Check the server. I'm so disappointed that I missed that. The Zenith bazooka? What is he, like, working class? I don't get it. TF2 class war, but it's rich versus poor. I mean, didn't they have, like, the one advertisement that it's, like a smelly undesirable or something because you don't have hats? Like, when they, like, during the Manconomy update, I think it was for. Or smelly unfortunates, that's what they're called. And also, you're poor and Irish. Many TF2 related things to adopt into the wider lexicon. The realest TF2 player ever conceived. Why Irish? I don't know, because Ireland is not a real country. It's a conspiracy made up by General Mills so they can sell Lucky Charms. Are you the only person that thinks Zenith has a sexy voice? I'm not gay. Alright. I mean, out of the not gay people, maybe. Presumably. No, Soldier said that Scotland isn't a real country. Ireland is my own theory. I think General Mills... I mean, it's pretty obvious if you look into it, but they wanted to be able to sell Lucky Charms, so they're like, yeah, how can we do that? Let's invent an entire race of people that's green and likes potatoes. That'll get them. Like, anyone can do that. That's not a hard conspiracy to come up with. Ooh. So, hobbits? Yeah, but they're green and they like potatoes. Hobbits? What do hobbits eat? Like... I mean, like, one hobbit ate a potato one time. I don't know if you can stereotype it off of that. And that was for, like, an in-between meal, too. I think it's more of, like a pastime for them, rather than, like, an entire way of life. Ouchie. Shotguns are now rifles. I mean, they shoot slugs. They're not quite rifles. They don't have, that great a damage from super long range. They still fall off. What if TF2 had gays? Yeah, TF2, but people are gay furries? Like, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but look at the game we're playing, dude. Can you stop?
Moving away to do some chores. Have a good night, if I do not get back before you end stream.
Alright, well, good luck with the chores. Hopefully they're productive ones and not really stupid ones. Hopefully you're not just... doing the bottom of the barrel chores. Oh. Okay. I know what we must do. I want the shotgun, but I know what we must do. Backscatter would consistently do a lot of knockback. Interesting analysis on the plugin. Win barbecue bacon burger. That's the heavy secondary they're going to add during the MVM update. Okay. Oh my god. We need pushing power here. I think their team is just more, like, coordinated than we are. Like, they have multiple medics. Like, they happen to be setting up teleporters and stuff. And our engineers are unfortunately... Well, okay, this one's willing to take a risk. I was going to say they're playing it safe, but... Oh, wait, you have crits. Why didn't it fire? Sorry, medic. I did not think you'd pop the crits at that exact frame that I was jumping to get the sniper.
Canadian dollars. 64 players may be too much, but 32 would be nice.
No, 32 is too much. I'm gonna be honest, I hate playing 32-person servers. It feels like there are just so many people everywhere that you never have a chance to breathe. It's just constant chaos. Trick stab. Okay. Oh my... I didn't even pick the medic. Are you kidding me? I'm actually throwing. I need to get off soldier. Actually, I just needed to not use the banner if I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, I'm meant to be playing around their team here. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, no one else on our team is spawning. We'll just, okay. Dude, please! Why? Why is there spy? Let me be for like 5 seconds, man. The unfortunate way that I'm gonna have to play this is just very lame. I don't want to, but I'm realizing when I have to because our team is getting ravaged by like flankers and snipers. Be the babysitter. Ooh, my shit. Oh well, we're just getting back capped. Welp? Yeah, the unfortunate reality about pit classes in TF2 is that if your team is struggling to them, you have to play very lame in order to deal with them properly. You just kind of have to babysit your team. Shotguns are harder to aim. No, it's very humbling. Okay. Oh my god, and Natasha too. Dog, what are we doing, Natasha? That's so mean. Okay, let me do this though. I do still feel like flare guns have a place in this. Simply because snipers and projectile classes are like pretty good. Wait, that's a fucking corpse. That's a huntsman corpse. Is pyro affected by perfect accuracy? I mean, flames are perfectly accurate now, but you can't tell. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Maybe in very niche scenarios, like... Shotguns are getting harder to aim, but you can hit the broadside of a barn with Spy's revolver. Yeah, I honestly think that, like, revolvers just should be perfectly accurate in normal TF2. Because after playing around with them here, like, they're not that much better. Like, it doesn't even make Gunspy viable. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Please, with the Natasha. Flames have weird physics still. Like, it doesn't fix the jank But there isn't deviation, and it doesn't matter, but there isn't. Like, the hitbox on the flames is big enough to where you're not gonna feel it. Again, the way that flames actually work is that they shoot out a bunch of, like, boxes, and the boxes don't actually have individual... How many fucking spies are there, bro? The boxes don't have, like, individual, hit boxes and stuff. They're more of just a collision check for, are you touching flames, yes or no? And then, if you are touching a box, then it takes away health. But the boxes themselves are pretty big. So... Okay, are we getting mid? Nope. I want to check. Like, where... I feel like I've not seen my teammates much. Where are they? Like, half dead, and then... kind of in this room? I don't know, am I just happening to push when they're all dead constantly? Oh, the grenade bounced off the floor. I'm not doing a muscle man sound. I want to throw my vocal cords out. Oh my god. Dude, how many... Oh, that's the same spy. Just no one's checking for them. Alright, hold on. Ooh. Oh, take my sweatshirt off. I'm burning up in here. I'm also getting very tired, so I might go here and earn into this one a little bit early. Yeah, all of the weapons change, right? Or all of the shotgun weapons. Let's see. Nah, I'm gonna do this. Because, the most I could think to do, again, just constantly spy check, because our team seems to be having problems. What projectiles, like rockets and grenades, were hit scan? I mean, we might do a stream like that later on, where we like, amp up the projectile speed of everything. Oh! Okay, that's a Tasha heavy. Like, there's actually so much value in having, like, a flamethrower as a finish-off tool now. The way you have to play Pyro is almost inverted. You, use the panic attack as your primary, because it's really good. And then you have an advantage on everyone else. Okay, well, we're going in. You have an advantage on everyone else because you don't have to, actually aim to finish them off. Oh, okay, well, I'm all the way over here now. Oh my god. Well. Let's see. I actually don't know what I need. The direct hit doesn't even suck. Like, it's still okay. It's just, like, there are better options for dealing with stuff at a range. So, it's less that it's, like, not powerful, and more that just, it comes with more opportunity cost than it did previously. Oh my god. I was about to go shower and piss, and I noticed the stream is in my recommended, and I had to join because it was so much fun last time. Yeah, like, it's a fun mod to play. You just have to lock in so much. Like, I'm finding it very hard to do this while I'm streaming, because the amount of focus you need to, like, hit these pinpoint shots and duel people with pinpoint shots and, like, have good enough movement to avoid that is crazy. It's just the Kovacs game mode. Oh. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. PSI life up. I don't know what medigun that is. Okay. I don't like that, okay. This is a better use of Uber charge. Never mind. Never mind about having to aim. I guess there are alternative options. Oh, the sentry's down? Wait, where's the teleporter? What? Where's the teleporter? Did we get it? I wonder what would change if you add no fall off to this. I was thinking about it. Actually, I had the idea where I could do that first stream, and the more I think about it, the less fun it seems. Because it's just the same thing, except you instantly die constantly. Like, the only thing keeping this playable is that sometimes you can at least react. Oh my god, actually, wait. The pills flying straight, too, makes them harder to react to. You can't really see them as pyro if they're coming directly at you. Oh my god. Aim the miniguns towards something and watch it cease to exist. Yeah, see, like, miniguns are obviously the best one, but they're not unstoppable. Because, again, they have damage fall off, and you have to constantly be aiming at the thing you want to kill. And you're still pretty susceptible to corner peeking, because you still can't deal as much damage as, like, a scout, for instance, or a panic attack user can to you in one shot. And also, sniper's less annoying because everyone has tools that can, like, actually counter them at mid-range now. And even at long range, like, he's still taking pretty good chips. Let's see. Cutter? Okay. I forgot I had this in the map pool. And also, sentries are not as annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, I managed to fit 27 people into a 24-person server. I mean, it's, there are reserve slots for, like, admins and stuff. Because imagine if, like, I somehow got disconnected and then the server is full and I just can't stream anymore. Like, it would suck. That would be so lame. Okay, I'm sure I got hit by something there. I just... Oh, wait, the reserve shooter. Wait, is this any good? Wait... Would that be good? Let's try out the greenest. Surely this isn't, like, actually effective, right? This is still really niche. Yeah, okay. I forgot how hard it is to get people directly up as soldier. I mean, it's, like, still a shotgun. By default, this is gonna be good, but... Oh my god. Okay, only having a couple shells does suck, too. Whoa. Okay, I thought he was gonna wait until I was, out of the Uber. Air blast with the rocket. Simply just hit a perfect reflect that knocks opponents in a way that lets you capitalize on it. That's what everyone says to do with the reserve shooter on Pyro. They're like, no, it's fine. Just do this. All right. Oh. Okay. I don't even know what I'm getting hit by. I don't know what I'm getting hit by at all half the time. It's... There could be people like Powerhouse is a particularly bad map for this. You kind of need enclosed maps for it to be even kind of playable. Okay, I'm not gonna peek that. Let's see. What do we do here? Okay, that's actually our spy. Yeah? This is a battle of wits here. Honestly, like... I mean, I guess it's not really the reserve shooter specifically, but... just normal rocket launcher soldier. Like, any class that has tools to allow them to deal damage that's not extremely precise is way more valuable than I thought. Like, it's not technically being changed by the mod, but... because, like, in that fight, right, the scout is now forced to hit, like, an insanely precise shot every time to deal any damage. When in reality, like, barely missing still does some chip. Oh, the Huntsman is meant to be fixed, but it's bugged, I think. Like, we did intend to. We removed the animation, at least, but it doesn't actually not... or it doesn't lose the inaccuracy from... whatever, from holding it back for too long. I'm not trying to, like, yeah, do a combo. Well, okay. Ultimately, I do just want to play well. Okay, they have, like... oh, dude. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm going to end the stream after this match. I'm, like, either tired or hungry, and I can't tell which. Something's making my brain not work, though. Sure. Okay, simply should have done the combo hit instead of instantly killing everyone that's already at low health. 100-player demolition sounds like the worst possible experience in TF2. I also think it's really funny how people were getting mad at Shonik for nerfing the Flog in 100-player TF2. With the reasoning being, like, it's a weapon in the game. Like... I guess so, but it shouldn't be. And also, this isn't even the game. This is like a modified version of the game. You can't really get mad when someone has a modified version of the weapons. In reality, it's people just upset they can't farm their strange flogs anymore, but... okay, I would have hit it. See, I would have hit that jumping soldier, but I was flinching from the heavy. Hey, do something productive. Thank you. Let's see. This is still the biggest target is probably that sniper. Okay, it was worth a try to do the combo hits, but like this is just so much worse than if I was doing the same exact thing with the panic attack. Because the panic attack still does the same amount of damage, and still has the faster deploy speed. What? Where did the cannonball come from? I mean, I can't really peek in the mid because of the sniper. Here, I'll just, I'll do this. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do this. Why is their entire team there all of a sudden? How are my cooking skills? Like, they're okay. I get by, but they're not amazing, right? Like, I can easily cook for myself, but it would be hard for me to cook something that would impress another person. Okay, we might, okay, this is gonna be annoying, so I'm just gonna constantly have to worry about this other classic sniper playing like a geed, but we do just need, like, control of mid here. Did I ever plan on releasing the mod from random crits on everything? Ooh, I don't know if I have that anymore.
1735 donated 5 Canadian dollars.
I'll see if I can
Flog
find it.
defender. Pyro has more to offer than just hair blast like comp claims.
Pyro has more to offer than Air Blast. Okay, I don't know if I would define walking forward something to offer. Maybe you should give your brain, offer your brain a little bit more nutrition if you're playing Flog Pyro. That's my take there. Like, here's the thing. The Dragon's Fury is more to offer because it actually requires you to aim. I'll defend the Dragon's Fury. I think it needs a couple, like, buffs to actually be fun, but not the Flog. It's pretty poorly designed even for the idea that it has in mind. Okay, I have to play Babysitter Pyro again. My team has died to Spy so much, bro. Okay. We just have to take the hit. Yeah, Flog is like... Here's the deal. The only way you can morally use Flog is if someone else is already doing something annoying first. You can't be the one to start the Flog chain, but you can be the one to end the Flog chain. No. Please. Go a different class than Stream Sniper Spy. I promise you, there are other ones that are pretty cool too. The problem that I'm noticing with this too is that I am out a lot of damage on Pyro. Flog is okay, I mean, in terms of balance maybe, but it's not well designed. Like, it's just a frustrating concept. Okay, our team is pretty cooked here. Flog isn't that annoying. Scorch Shot's the main culprit. Oh my god, I need to leave. This is the last match. I'm leaving immediately after this. My brain is shutting down. No, I disagree though, because even if you only had the detonator and flare gun and man melter, Flog would still be really annoying. The fact that there can be a weapon that just insta-kills you and the Pyro can activate it like outside of earshot, so you don't even know if it's on the field at any given time with crits. Like, that's just not very well thought out. I just don't know, like, I don't know. There's no way to make the Flog, like, fun to play against either. You just have to redesign the entire thing. But anyone that uses the Flog on a regular basis, I feel like can and should be judged, because that shows to me that they're the type of person to immediately go for the highest reward with the lowest amount of, like, learning actually required. And they're doing so at the cost of their own fun, in my opinion, which is, like, a really deep, like, serious analysis. I know it's like a TF2 weapon, but I'm gonna be real, I've talked to enough Flog players that, like, that's not even, like, a armchair analysis thing. Like, that's what a lot of them actually explain. Like, yeah, I don't want to, like, have to get good a bunch against all these really sweaty players, and it's like, okay, well, getting good is just learning how to sticky spam, basically, and that's way more respectable than the Flog. Oh my god. Oh, this map is so wide open. Oh no. This map might be hell. I don't think this guy's real. I don't know why he's looking for health at max HP. Oh! Okay, they have a sniper and a mini. You can't land on... Okay, the awnings aren't solid. Whoa! Okay, anyone trying to market garden is, like, very brave, but I can't imagine that's going to be very good. Says Flog is brain dead but defends sticky spam. Yes, and the reason why is because, number one, sticky spam is good if you know how to play TF2, but you have to know how to play TF2 at least. Like, people do at least kind of underestimate how easy it would be for a brand new fresh install to aim arcing projectiles where they need to go. And also, you have to reload with sticky spam is the main thing, and they do significantly less damage than oomph. Like, there's just generally more you could do at any given time to actually deal with a sticky spamming demo than you can, like, a Flog Pyro being ubercharged. If a tactic has spam in the name, it's probably not very skill-based. But I don't think it's that skill-based, like, don't get me wrong, but it's more respectable than the Flog anyway. Okay. What's the more brain-dead situation, Flog or pre-nerf Mind Layer? Honestly, they're, like, about the same level of just easy. Like, sticky spamming, but you don't even have to know when to detonate it or know how to charge stickies. Or have to watch, like, corners that you're trapping. Like, that should have been a dead-on-arrival concept for a TF2 weapon. No, you're a spy. I'm not letting you get away because you're gonna go pester my team. Any tips on how to get better as Scout? I mean, you're watching me play. What tips do you think I could realistically offer you? I actually don't know. I'm probably not the person for Scout guides. Because I've not played much Scout in a very long time. But, I don't know, watching guides on YouTube probably is the best way. Sorry, engineer. Be silent, the Scout main is talking. Yeah, how to get better at Scout is... Like, it effectively does just boil down to don't miss, but there are specific tricks with aiming that... I don't even know where the spy is going, but I mean, we'll see him here when he uncloaks, I'm sure. Is this a spot? What the fuck? What is going on? Holy fuck. Well, almost medic, it was close. Why does the Babyface's blaster look cool but have such not great gameplay? I mean, the unfortunate reality is that the design of it is annoying to fight against if it's good and annoying to use if it's bad. I don't know. I've always been of the impression that, like, the Babyface's blaster is just, like... Okay, or more specifically, like, more horizontal speed on Scout is just not something we need in TF2. And I know I've been very negative about TF2 this stream, so sorry, but that is my honest opinion on the baby faces. I think it should be, like... Instead of just a speed boost, it should be, like, reworked into more of a general combat boost that decays over time. So it's, like, a momentum-based gun. There's a spy here. I don't know where he went. Oh, well. Also, my frames are chugging on this map. Not even, like, a little bit more damage to drop boost. Because I feel like there is a threshold where if you can't slow down the Scout by hitting him, which is the entire reason they added that in the first place. Oh my god. Okay, that was an entire respawn wave. Then it's just annoying to play against because, like, the Scout can just face tank damage. And, realistically, like, a boosted Scout is only going to take chip damage. You're never going to directly hit him unless you hit, like, an insanely lucky flick. So I agree that should be, like, something that is a penalty, but just, I don't know. I think it more just comes down to how do you make it, like, fun to fight when the entire concept of the weapon is it's a class so fast you can't hit. Opinions on lifesteal as a balancing concept? Ooh, that really depends. I think most of the time that it's in the game, it's just a little annoying. Or a lot annoying, because there's also, like, the kunai, right? But, whoa. Let me try... Actually, no. Let me try... I don't know. I don't know what to try. Oh god, wait. I just realized this might be really hard. I'm not out DMing scouts with this. Okay. See, look at the range at which Spy's Revolver does 21 damage. I see people talking about, like, oh man, it would be so broken if the Revolver got an accuracy boost, but, like, there's so much fall off. I don't think it would be. Honestly, I think it just makes it more usable. The Kunai's fine and the Dead Ringer's dog shit. I still think the Kunai is pretty rough. I wouldn't be opposed to them adding, like, a cooldown on the health gain. Because it is very much possible for Spies to, like, just chain your entire team as you mag dump them and they never die. But at the same time, I'm not opposed to a weapon that's, like, you, I guess what, can get one stab as a Spy, and even if you're caught out, you can get away with, like, a little bit of a buffer. I think that's a good design for a knife. I just think you shouldn't be able to do it repeatedly. Are we capping? Yeah, we are. I'm okay. No, don't even make the health granted over a couple seconds, because then it just becomes, like, the same problem, but... Like, let's say the Spy is already at near max overheal. He stabs a heavy, and then he has, like, 300 health in the bank, so to speak. And then that allows him to take even more damage. So I don't think that's a change that he should get. Again, I think a knife that, like, lets you stab someone and then be able to cloak away with a buffer just because you have a little bit of extra health to not instantly die. Like, that's fine. I think Spy probably needs something like that. But, again, just don't let him do that on every single enemy on the enemy team back-to-back while someone is, like, actively aware of him and trying to kill him. Honestly, here's my base take. Make it cost cloak to get the healing.
Made it back. From what I have seen of the mod, the skill floor rises significantly. As for balance, Heavy tops the meta because lasers and Pyro unironically drops to the bottom because he gets no significant boost to power and effectively loses air blast due to...
Okay. What the fuck? We made it out. Oh no, we didn't. They saw me. Greedy scout mains when they're at 124 health. Please, please, please. Fuck. Hey, there's the health pack. Huntsman is the only fun sniper rifle to get hit by? I mean, yes, until something that clearly should not have been a headshot insta-kills you from, like, around the corner. I think the hitbox is a little too janky for me to say that. It's pretty bad. Sniper can't shoot his rifle for 0.5 seconds after scoping. I honestly don't even hate that idea. Like, I think it's less intuitive that Sniper can't, sorry, what am I trying to say? I think it's less intuitive that you can't get a headshot when you're already scoped and able to fire than able to shoot at all. Or just, yeah, I don't know. There's a thought there. I'm not getting rid of damage fall off. People have said this. I've even thought this, but it would suck. It would actually be the most miserable thing to play ever. Because it's just like, you just take damage and die to people you can't react to.
Huntsman is the most fun sniper primary to get hit by, and that almost entirely explains how unfun he feels to fight against.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of true. It's like, you're not really saying it is a fun sniper rifle. It's just the most fun, and that's like a testament to the state of sniper. Which, yeah, I don't disagree. Now, I've always thought, like, sniper should be more of a specialist class, who, I don't know, in general needs more, like, I don't know, he plays slower, I guess. And, like, he's able to deal a lot of damage from a range, but he's also able to, He really has to pick and choose who he wants to be going for. Oh my god. Five CP map, but there's a green team that can just cap and stalemate the game? Why? That is a TF2 classified game mode. No. Man, revolvers are so bad in this mod. I was looking forward to Gunspy, but you die so much faster. I'm not removing fall off because anything could become sniper. Like, again, it's just like you instantly die and that's the experience, and it's not fun. That's the main reason. Like, it would be funny for like 5 seconds, and then everyone would be dying in 1 second to anything from anywhere, and yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't seem enjoyable. Whereas this is like, at least an interesting game mode. Thank you. Did he fall for it? Yep. Oh, he might be a turn script demo night. We got a really lucky bank off the walls. I'm not sure which, actually. Okay, I deserve the kill. Please, thank you. Oh. What? Oh, God, wait, is that an energy orb? Wait, that's awesome. No, I don't even think removing the sniper. Here's the deal. I see people calling for removing the sniper, and people cite the Shonik video as if it's like the gospel. The unfortunate reality is that Shonik didn't really play enough maps to get like an actual idea of how it is. He played Payload, which, I mean, is one of the ones most affected by sniper. And he played very few games. He played like 4 or like 3 streams, I think, over the entire experiment. And the thing about Sniper is that he's the only thing really holding back the power class giant ball of health spam strategy from just absolutely dominating the entire game. Like, imagine right now you stack heavies on the payload cart. What are the actual counters to that? Basically, Sniper. Kind of explosives, but if there's enough of them, like, explosives have to get close enough to where they're just going to get shredded by the heavies. I think it's fine if we're going to have a 450 HP class in TF2 to have something that can counter him if he's not careful and restrict where he's allowed to go at any given time. But the problem is, like, that impacts the rest of TF2's classes as well. There's, like, ripple effects. Oh, I'm on red now. I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't think you could really remove Sniper. Okay, well, people say, oh, well, just use Spy, as if, yeah, just simply get into the range of the heavy that's in the middle of all 12 of their teammates and kill them. It's easy. Like, what the fuck? Wait, when you spawn here, you get stuck on the stairs. That's interesting. But yeah, there's enough, or no, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, if you have to rely on Spy as the counter to anything in TF2, like, you've already lost. It's a shit mechanic. Because that's so inconsistent of a counter that it basically doesn't have counters, if that's what you're relying on. What if Sniper wasn't the problem, but the maps were? Well, it does restrict how you can design maps pretty heavily. Honestly, just make Sniper like the hunting revolver. Like, make that. Instead of just an instant one-shot from anywhere, I think people would have a lot less problem with it if it was just something the Sniper had to repeatedly hit shots on instead of charging up one shot and hard scoping. Alright, that's fine. That's a good trade. Adding a Dark Souls dodge roll to the game. I mean, then the sniper strategy is wait for the person to dodge roll and flick.
Odd question, but I only want a
what?
yes or no. Is there a member of the Chuckle Nuts who functions as the main organizer or manager, especially if someone applies to join the group?
The answer is no. Like, if you only want a yes or no, the answer is like, I guess not. Okay. That's a good encounter. You need to stop playing Gunspy. It's not, like, as good as you'd expect. If you hit literally every shot, then it is, but... I mean, then you could just hit every shot as, like, Scout, too, right? And then that's even better. Speaking of which... Let's try this. Let's try it. I just want to see. Yeah, see, this guy's got the right idea. Thank God for the pistol. Okay, this is only viable with the pistol, I think, but... At least it is viable with the pistol. Yeah, this is insane. Okay, the babyface's Blaster Scout counters the sentry. It's that easy. Okay. Name a harder opponent to battle than the one that doesn't know you're there. Oh! Okay. That's a crit screw. You're critting the original! I guess it's working, but still. Like I would have expected a heavy or something. Dedicated Pyro Shark primary. Please don't. Like, there's so little water in TF2 that the melee weapon is already a bad deal, and there's no opportunity cost for that other than, like, the power jack. We don't need an entire flamethrower based around. Are we fine? Wait, there's a rollback thing. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, no, we're not fine. We're gonna lose. They have a sentry. Soldier is A tier in terms of crits targets. Yeah, but, like, again, in this mod, like, heavy is so much better than anything else. Like, the Ray of Doom, as people have been calling it, is insane. Yeah, we don't need TF2 water levels either. Water combat's just not fun. It's just heavy hell. Like, people... Here's the example that I'll give. People kept playing Aquarius, the new water map, and they're like, oh my god, finally, Pyro Shark is viable. And you can barely play Pyro Shark because if they have, like, one heavy, then he pushes you back with his minigun and just wins. I mean, we have 5 heavies, why not? I'm noticing that the Death Star needs a little bit more firepower. Dog, what the fuck is this mod? This is... Okay, man, like... Another instance of where is our team? That's the entire enemy team. Whoa, okay. We found the answer to the question. Alright, unfortunately, as funny as that is, we gotta break out the guaranteed classes to... Oh my god. Ah, the crits, please. Give the caber a recharge if you kill someone with a broken caber. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's also just like... I don't know. I feel like that really caters to Caber Knight. You're not really going to be able to kill people as like with the broken caber on stock demo, which in my opinion is what it should be balanced around. I don't think the Caber should be able to crit at all. Like, that's a little bit too cheese. Alright, what kind of tomfoolery they got going down here? Well, a scout found the demo, man. I hope our hit scan teammates can hit their shots. Caber rechargeable is the main fix. Yeah, okay, I'm sure Solar Light proved that Caber Knight with infinite Cabers is good. I have no doubt about that. The problem is, we shouldn't be balancing it around Caber Knight. And if you have to get a kill to recharge it, then that really only works on Caber Knight, because you're not going to be able to do that on Explosive Demo reliably. I think it should just have, like, a passive recharge over, like, 45 seconds or whatever. It should be a tool that you can use once every while. And, you get one get-out-of-jail-free fight, assuming you have high enough health to tank the hit. In other words, we are just playing, hey, infinite instant death crits. Yes, you should. That's how the other melees are balanced. Okay, that's the problem, though, right? Like, Demo Man doesn't have any explosive demo melees. Like, he has the bottle, the Caber, and the Pain Train, and then a bunch of shit for Demo Knight. Like, I think Demo Man proper could use something. I don't think it's a stretch to say that he's kind of been hung out to dry. Caber recharges on left click kill. I mean, no. Like, again, that's the problem we're talking about. Like, it's not about getting shield bash kills or not. That's not the issue there inherently.
Sticky Tank, although not really a subclass anymore, could work pretty well in this plugin since you do not need a grenade launcher, as no one seems to blast jump because heavy shuts them down.
Sticky Tank could be good. The problem is, like, there's so many heavies that running Demo for, like, really good damage around corners and over walls and stuff, like, is still a pretty good deal. Like, that's not a bad trade for any stretch of the imagination. Caber recharge in 120 seconds, but recharge faster by dealing explosive damage. See, I actually don't like the idea of a Demo Man that's doing well being able to use the Caber more often. I think it really should be a once in a blue moon get out of jail free card. Because if you let the Demo that's being pocketed by a medic, which already effectively alleviates the downside of the Caber, because you can just tank the hit with overheal and stuff. If you let him, like, rack up these giant kill streaks and use the Caber constantly, then that's, I don't know, that doesn't seem very fun to fight against. Counterpoint, I can't hit pipes. Okay, well, yeah, right now is not my best showing. Again, I kind of meant to go after this one, but... Make the Caber... Oh, it kills you faster so you can respawn faster and you get another one. That's too powerful. I think it removes the skill of actually having to kill bind. Holy fuck, man. The Babyface's blaster is crazy. What if a sticky detonates from firing the 9th sticky? What are we talking about? Oh, that's so sad. I thought he was classic. I can't hit shots either. Like, okay, hitting Babyface's blaster shots when you're that fast and there's no spread is, like, fucking impossible. If you're doing well with it, then you kind of deserve to be. Oh shit! Wait. Okay, I'm reading chat too. That's kind of. I'm not paying any attention to the game. I am gonna go here though, because I am like, my brain barely works. I'm making excuses on someone else's behalf here. What do you mean excuses? No, yeah, sorry. No infinite TF2 with no TF2. Okay, here's the deal. I don't trust whatever importance Solar Light assigns to demo weapons because they're going to be based around the importance to Demo Knight and not the actual class. So, forgive me for taking his opinion on how important weapons are with a grain of salt. Babyface isn't the fan of war is the play. Like, it's pretty good, but I don't know. Anyway. Caber exploding on every hit wouldn't be that big of a buff because self-damage on every hit. Okay, but if you're playing it on Demo Night, you charge in, get a kill. You now have a brand new Caber. You charge out to get a health pack, and you charge back in to get another kill, and now you're just constantly dealing with, like, the risk of eating 350 damage from anywhere from a class that's, like, the fastest in the game. Usually I fall back on the idea that the Caber explosion should deal damage based on the demo's current health. So the demo health... A low health demo can't trade for free, but a healthy demo can trade for a medic. See, I don't know if I like that either, though, because you can't tell how much health the demo has when he's coming at you. You're never going to know how much risk you're in if you're being rushed down by a Caber demo. Demo Knight is weak. I mean, that's a good thing, though. In my opinion, at least. Demo Knight, again, is like Spy, where I don't think people would want to live in the world where he's like an actually good class. Because he'd just be annoying. Heavy should have a burger that gives him... Okay, I need to stop reading comments. I actually need to go here. Twas fun. If you want to participate in this, the server will be up, basically forever, I think. At least until the video's out, and probably for a little bit afterward. IP is in the description of the stream. If you now... Actually, yeah. Join soon is what I'll say, because we might make an update to the plugin that adds some changes. Maybe. We might be making projectiles fly in, like, a perfectly straight line. I just need to see, like, whether or not I have enough stuff for the video as it is. But, alright. It was fun. Yeah, see you in a couple days. We'll do another stream probably Monday.